What's up, YouTube? Yo, at this point, do I even have to introduce myself anymore? Woo, two-wheel for fun, baby.
Yo, what up, riders? This is Tony Reno from Two Wheel for Fun, and I'm here to bring you another video. As always, if you like what you see, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. For those wanting to be notified when new material drops, click that notification bell, because it's always on duty. And shoot, man, this weather alone should bring me in about 10 more subscribers, especially the 5 of you reined in and the other 5 who snowed in. Come on and subscribe to the channel so you can ride vicariously through me. I know you're tired of looking at that snow. No, I'm just kidding. But for real, subscribe. At least you get to see Mount Etna when you click on my videos. Come on now, bring me up to 80. Just kidding with you all. But yeah, that's Mount Etna over there in the distance. And as you can see, she's still smoking. But that's right, keep on smoking, because as long as you're smoking, pressure is not building up and it's being released, and that makes me feel a lot safer. If you guys were on the island, you know. So for today's ride, I actually had plans of riding out to a city called Sheffield and bringing you the sights and sounds, because it is a coastal town. But I got up a tad bit late, so I'll be doing that ride at a later date. That said, I'd actually called off riding today altogether and decided to stay in the house. But Aretha, my wife, told me to stop looking out that window and go ride. And in her defense, I had looked out the window probably no less than 17 times. So as usual, she was right. But hey, don't tell her I said that. That said, I quickly donned on my gear, and I was out faster than you can purchase motorcycle accessories. And for all you riders, I know that's pretty damn quick. And as I started this ride, I was hit with, I don't know about most of you riders, but sometimes when I get ready to ride, it's, you have that thing of, should I ride, or should I take pictures, or do I feel like recording, or something like that. And sometimes you just don't, feel like being bothered with that. But that aside from this video, I guess you can tell what I chose to do, right? Right. I mean, really, because these days, to say I'm going for a ride, it means so much more, You have to set up the cameras, you have to check the audio feed, check the level of the batteries if you don't have constant power wired into your bike. And then above all else, you gotta find a topic to talk about. And then you do your motorcycle ride. But some days, I just don't want to be bothered with cameras and audio. I just want to ride. You riders know what I mean? I mean, for real, like, remember the old days when we just rode and no one knew about the ride except the people who attended? Nothing was recorded except what was in your mind. And if later on, if Mike or Michelle, who missed the ride, if they showed up, they just missed the ride, and they were hell-bent on making the next one, because from the stories we told, they knew that they had missed one heck of a ride. And after we told them the stories, that next statement was, "Damn, I hate I missed it." Yep, you sure did. But, back in those days, it was no GoPro, no Cena, no type of recording, media per se, And when we rode, it was you know, just the gestures of our hands telling every rider which way to go, or just the flow of the riders. Those were some good days. You know, no audio, no video, just hand signals and pointing and riding, and man, those were some good times. Is there anyone else out there that remember those days, or is it just me? Please chime in and let me know. But check this out. You guys are lucky we're in the now, because I have my GoPro. So let's see where this ride leads. And actually today I found myself heading down the SS-192 as if I was going towards Cintarupi, you know, the town that I've ridden to a few other times. But today, instead of heading towards Cintarupi, I decided to stay on the SS-192, which merged into the SS-288, which took me all the way to Gamata. I think that's the way you pronounce that. And then that road twisted on up to a town called Castel di Giudica via the SP-255. I'm sorry, the SP-25II, which is where the ride actually took off. And yeah, you heard me say SS-192 and SS-288 and SP-25II. Those are actually the names of the roads, or I should say the road numbers here in Sicily. I don't know what the SS or the SP stands for, but I'll be sure to look that up and drop that in the information feed of the video, or you know, put it at the bottom of this here so you guys will know. But with that said, sit back and enjoy the views and hopefully the music as I trek through the hillside of Sicily, where I'm currently staying. You know, it's roads like these that I live for and enjoy. And I tell you, man, the journey is truly within the ride. So I hope you like the video, and the road ahead is where I'm heading. And if you guys don't know by now, you need to know. I am on my Honda Goldwing GL-1800, and this bad boy came to dance, or I should say, this big ride came to dance. I am back here cutting and shooting and doing all types of dragging pegs, all types of crazy stuff on this on my Goldwing. Because this bike really handles well. She's 900 something pounds, but once you start moving on the Goldwing, the weight disappears. I mean, don't get me wrong, if you get a little bit too far over, yeah, you're gonna notice it, but you can get over far enough to where you can actually drag pegs and actually control it while you're dragging pegs, and still have fun, because it rides real low, and of course part of the fun is dragging pegs, might I add, which I need to replace them, but you know, for right now, yeah, I can honestly say, if there's anybody out there thinking or have considered getting the Goldwing, do yourself a favor and buy this bike. I mean, whether it's the Gen 1, the Gen 2, or the recently Gen 3 that was released in 2018. Man, this bike is awesome. I mean, it does everything very well. Touring, sport riding, dragging, you know, now granted, you're not gonna be able to get the same sport ride as you would Honda CBR 1000 or a Kawasaki Ninja or something like that, but you will be able to have fun on this bike. You'll be able to have a lot of fun on this bike. Trust me, I know. And so from the looks of things, it looks like I'm just gonna pick right on up from when I first left Germany back in, was that 2009, 2010? Because this riding is very similar, man. It's like I come to a point, I don't know where to go, left or right or left. Let's go right. Yeah, because it looks a little funner down this way this time. I'm sure I'll take the other way next time, because I'm dudes, ladies, riders, I'm just out for a day ride. And now that I think about it, I actually told my wife I was going to be out no more than 3 or 4 hours. I have surpassed that time and I am nowhere near home. Home is way over there in the horizon somewhere. Man, I just been out riding and riding and riding, and you know, really not even looking at the GPS or anything, and just taking the road as far as it can go. Like I said earlier, the journey is within the travel, or the travel is within the journey, or something like that. I said, I don't know. I done said so much stuff on this video. Because the ride is amazing. As always, Mount Etna. Wherever you go on this island, it's a good chance you'll see Mount Etna. There have been times Mount Etna have not been in the picture, but I guess that's because we were in a deep gorge or something like that. But today I'm high up on a mountain ridge somewhere. In this mountain. You know, I need to get that spot thing for my wife, because man, there's no telling where I'm gonna be, because this Goldwing truly is one hell of a ride. That's all I can say. I mean, look for yourself. Look at the video. Look at the roads I'm on. Look at the background. Look at the vistas. If this doesn't get you, I don't know what does. If you're in Sicily and you own a motorcycle and you're not riding that motorcycle, you might want to give up that motorcycle, because this place, okay, yeah, people say they have, you know, the roads are bad and potholes and people can't drive and all that stuff. All that is true within the city. But once you get out of the city and get up in the hills or get on some back roads, man, it is bliss back here. Good road conditions, very few other drivers to bother you, and I mean, the road is open. So yeah, just Mount Etna. I'll just stop and view Mount Etna before I head back up. There's my Goldwing. I know you guys like that. And another ride of where I'm headed once again, down that way towards Mount Etna, towards home, I hope. And yeah, this is the ride that I'm doing. So I think I may have to repeat this ride with AJ, my fellow riding partner for right now. Man, yeah, just taking it slow. And yeah, I just said that the roads aren't that bad back here. Yeah, well, scratch that for now. Again, it's not really all that bad. It's just some you know, mud and residue and things of that nature on the road. But man, is this not beautiful? Yo, please chime in. Let me know what you think in the comments of this video, because I got to know if I'm just doing this for the hell of it, or if you guys are actually enjoying the ride with me. Oh man, look at this. Look at that. That's my Goldwing, and I'm still heading home. And if you still need proof that the Honda Goldwing GL1800 is an all-around tour, check this out. I am now doing dirt bike duty. I have done the sport ride, I have done the touring thing, and now here I am on the back roads in the dirt. Not where I wanted to be, but I am too far to turn around. So I'm gonna head on through the dirt, and of course I'm pretty sure that it'll lead to, you know, some nice clean roads, and we'll pick up from there. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? I told you guys we'd be back on some nice clean roads. But anyway, I have cut out quite a bit of this ride because the mud did go for quite some time, and I just finally turned off the video camera and just concentrated on the road. But strangely enough, the road that I was on, it came out. I have to get the name of that road, but it came out on the road that takes me to Cintarupi. Yeah, I had to make a right and then another left to be on the road that I'm on now, but this road leads up to Cintarupi, so this has been an amazing ride, and I didn't expect to come back up here. So I'm headed right back up to, or I should say I'm headed up to the panoramic lookout spot of Cintarupi. So I've cut out, I'm gonna say maybe about a good hour of riding. Not sure if it was actually that amount of time, but just sliced the video together to get me back up here and do an overlook of Cintarupi. And that road down there, that's the road that AJ and I wanted to find the last time we were up here, but or I should say the GPS kept messing up. But I'm gonna find it today. I don't know if I need to go this way, or if when I came up, instead of turning and turned down that road that I was on, but that's where I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go there now and check that out and see if I can get to that road, because it will loop all the way back there by Mount Etna, and that's where I will have some two-wheel for fun. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go check that out. But until then, hey man, just check out the sights. This is Cintarupi. This is why I come up here, and just enjoy the sights, the views, the sounds. It's kind of quiet up here today, but yeah man, this is Cintarupi. So let me get back on this bike and head on down and see if I can find this road. And for all intents and purposes, this is the way I came up to the panoramic lookout. So I'm taking that same road back down, obviously, and see if I can get to the road I found. As always, Mount Etna. Man, you can't get enough of that. And might add, you can't get enough of these turns either, but Mount Etna and then the turns, that's what it's about. So continue on down, and it may not, you may not hear it in my voice, but I'm pretty excited to find this road, because it looks like it looks really good from up on the panoramic view. It looks really good from where, okay, I don't turn there, but oh, maybe here. Could this be it? Because this is the way I came up. So if I go back this way, if I go down I have to stay on the road going down the hill. Yes, I found it. Mr. AJ Johnson, report for duty. So people, I won't finish the ride. I'll just say I am out, and AJ and I will probably take this road next time. Until then, this is Tony Reno, over 50, still on 2, and loving it. Please be sure to subscribe to my page, and I'll holler at you guys later, because let me head on back home, and hopefully my wife won't hit me in the head, since I've been out for about 6 hours. Peace. This is Tony Reno, over 50, still on 2, and loving it. Thanks for watching. Bye.